Hello everyone, this is Al from Al Has Worms. This is my first YouTube video, so I hope you find it beneficial and educational. What I'm doing today is making worm tea from worm castings. This worm tea is used as the best fertilizer, organic fertilizer in the world. No, it is not for drinking, silly rabbits. It's for fertilizing your plants. What it is here, this is the worm castings that have come from the worms. If you notice over here, I have in my bucket, I have a 3-tier system for worms. This is worms here in this tote that I collect the worm castings from. All that there is referred to as black gold, and we'll turn it into worm castings, which is this. This is all the worm castings, which is the worm poo that comes out of the worms. It's very soft, it's very fluffy, and it makes the best worm fertilizer that is available. Totally organic, no chemicals whatsoever. So what I'll do here is I'll take my worm tea and fill up this jar of worm castings. 1-quart jar, and I'll put it into my bag here.
Explain what that bag is.
This bag is just a
laundry bag.
Non-filtered bag, laundry bag kind of thing. It's very like mesh. Keeps all my worm castings together so it doesn't get filtered into the water here. And this is approximately 4 gallons of pure rainwater. There's no chemicals whatsoever in this water, pure rainwater that I have collected. So I'll take some molasses, and molasses is used to feed the worm castings because it's full of microbes. The worm casting is full of nutrients, vitamins for your plants, all totally natural. So take about 2 teaspoons professional measuring cup there, and my stir stick, and I'll stir this all in. So that the molasses will be able to feed all of the microbes, all the nutrients in the worm tea. So then now I'll just take my worm castings in my filtered bag, place it inside the water, pure filtered water, rainwater. And then what I have here is a stone for air stone, which will aerate the water and will help all of the microbes, all of the nutrients in the water to give them air and to help it to aerate and feed the microbes. So you can see now my air bubbler is working. It'll feed the microbes that are in here along with the molasses. If you see that it's already turning like tea, that's why they refer to it as tea. Just my steeping of the bag, and it smells really, really good. It smells very earthy. 100% non-chemical worm tea. You don't want to use tap water because there's chemicals in the tap water that will kill your microbes in your worm tea. It'll dilute the efficiency of the worm tea. So always try to use either collected rainwater or distilled water, or if you have to use tap water, but put your air stone into it for at least 24 hours so that it can take out all the chemicals out of the tap water and help with pure worm tea. Now we'll let this steep for 24 hours, and tomorrow when it's done, we'll show you the finished product that I will put into a quart jar for sale. Here is the finished product after 24 hours of brewing. This is the concentrate worm tea fertilizer. How nice and dark and rich and earthy this is. So with that, that quart jar there will make 2.5 gallons of fertilizer tea with worm castings. This concentrates, you would mix 10 to 1, 10 parts, 1 part of worm tea, 10 parts of water. Once again, do not use tap water because of the chemicals that are in the tap water. So either use distilled water, if you can collect rainwater, you want to use rainwater, or if you have to use tap water, make sure once again that you run it in your bucket with your aerator for 24 hours just to give your water some air and get rid of the chemicals. So there is Al's worms. There is my worm tea. This jar here I'll be selling for $10. But remember, it gives you 2.5 gallons of pure compost organic tea. Thank you for watching my first video. I hope you found it educational, beneficial, trying to encourage people to be more organic, get away from chemicals. Please like and subscribe if you like this channel. Also, I'll be making a new video soon, and it'll probably be the one on how I gather the worm castings to actually make the worm tea. So if you like it, thank you. Subscribe. Bye.